Hi guys, it's Brianne Kerr. I've been thinking about this so much. I've been doing so much reflecting lately. I just got back from San Diego, awesome conference, met amazing women, and I'm always reflecting on my own business and how I can be better, and what have I actually done that has played a big part in my success. And I want to share that with you. So, one of the biggest compliments that I have ever received in my life, I got when I was about 20 years old, and I was at a conference actually. And tons of people around, everybody's talking, and I was standing next to somebody, and we were talking for a little bit. And then, moved on and whatever. And the next day, I saw her again, and I said hi, and she says, I have to tell you that when you are talking to somebody, you make them feel like the only person in the room. That was the best compliment I've ever gotten in my life. And I never forgot it. And I strive. I want every single person that I come into contact with, whether it be in person and the line at the grocery store, sitting next to somebody on the plane. Like, we are in contact with people several times throughout the day, lots of people every single day, or on the internet, or on my team page, or customers that I make. I want them to feel better because they know me. I want them to feel valued. I want them to feel good standing next to me. There's several ways that you can do that. And I feel like humans are very habitual. So you could have some really bad habits that are actually affecting your business and the way that you connect with people, and you aren't even aware of it. So I'm asking you right now, I want you to kind of step outside and to look at yourself. If you don't know exactly what you're doing, ask the people around you that are close with. Hey Sue, when you are hanging out with me, how do I make you feel? And they're gonna be like, what? But no, sometimes we need that. When people are in the room with you, are you making them feel bigger? Or are you making them feel smaller? And sometimes I have a very big personality. I always have, right? I have a very big personality. People generally know when I'm in the room because of this. And it's not on purpose. I was just born with a big personality. And I'm also actually really tall. I'm 5'10". I've been 5'10" since I was 14. So I got really tall really, really fast. And when I started high school, I was the really, really tall girl that with a really big personality that girls didn't want to be friends with. It was really hard for me to make friends, you guys. And I didn't understand why. And I had to learn really fast, pretty much, that if I take the time to let people know I'm not scary, I'm not intimidating, and I am a big enough person to let you feel big if that's what you need. When you can be that intuitive, when you connect with people, people will want to be around you. So, I had to, when I was younger, I had to really go out of my way to do this, to let people know, like, I'm friendly, hi, I'm connecting with you. And there's some really simple things that you can do to make sure that the connections you're making with people are sincere and good, that you're hearing people, that you're letting them know, I see you, I hear you, I value you. First is making eye contact, okay? Making eye contact it lets people see you. It lets them know they're being seen. It lets them know that when they're talking, you have their attention. Make eye contact with people, guys. When you're talking to everybody, the cashier, everybody could be your potential rock star. Everybody could maybe have some sort of amazing story that could change your life forever. Everybody has something to offer if you listen and if you have something to give and if you make that connection. Another thing that you can do is listen. Sometimes when people don't have the best self-esteems, we have to talk really big to let everybody know how really awesome we are. Sometimes when people don't have sincere, great self-esteems, or if we're the type of personality that we feel really great when people are telling us how awesome we are, sometimes we seek that out. And you know what, you guys? Nobody wants to be around that. Nobody wants to stand next to be next to, or to join the team of somebody that makes them feel small. People want to be next to somebody that makes them feel big. So we do that, like I said, eye contact, listening. If you listen to the people around you, you will hear exactly what they want. And you know what? They're going to listen to you too, with sincerity. Okay, this next one is a big one. You guys are going to really hate me for this, but I promise you, if you can start practicing this, it's going to make a difference in your life, okay? Put down your phone when you're talking to people, okay? When there's other people in your vicinity that you could be connecting with, put down your phone. And by all means, if you are in a conversation with somebody, put down your phone. It single-handedly is the rudest thing that you can do and to break a connection. And you know what? I have this happen all the time. If I'm in a conversation with you and you pick up your phone, you're telling me you don't care what I have to say, you are uninterested, and this conversation is over. And then I'll probably pick up my phone too. It's rude. Okay, don't do it. But Bree, my business is my phone. I know, my business is my phone too, you guys. And you know what happens? I'm in a conversation with this woman at the airport, right? She need somebody to connect with, and I was there because I'm willing, and I'm looking in her eye, and I know her name, and I've repeated her name to let her know that I know her name. I see you, I hear you. I want to know what you have to say. My phone's going off, right? I've been in a plane for 3 hours, my phone, and I can see those notifications. I can feel them vibrating, right? Somebody's got a question on my team. Oh my God, I'm the leader. I'm the leader. I have to lead. I have to lead. I have to answer all the questions. Nope, that's not true. This connection that I'm making with this woman at the airport she's my next rock star. She's my next Black presenter. I have heard her. I have made her feel really good. I have let her know that I've heard her. I have kept her as a contact in my Facebook page. She loves makeup. She loves networking. Her market's huge. She's motivated, and I made her feel good. She connected with me. She's my next Black presenter. Meanwhile, while I wasn't answering those Facebook notifications for the whole 5-minute conversation that I was at, a woman asked a question on my team page. And because her answer wasn't answered right away, you know what happened? Another girl answered her question for her because she knew the answer. And while she was doing that, she felt empowered. She knows the answer. She is helping her friend. And you know what? Her answer was better than the answer that I was going to give her. So while I'm sitting here connecting with my future Black presenter, other women are becoming leaders on my board. That's amazing. Because maybe I just waited 5 minutes to answer that question. Maybe I waited 10 minutes to answer that question. When you are at a place in your life that you are such a leader and you are growing on your leadership fundamentals, and you are so confident that you can sit down and you can allow the people around you to rise up, then you will be successful. People want to be around people who make them feel good. When you're talking to somebody, talk to them, connect with them. It could be a minute and a half out of your day, and it can make somebody feel good all day long. People will forget what you say, but they will never forget the way you make them feel. And so I want you, my challenge for you is to wake up every single day and work your business. And by working your business, I do not mean making a cajillion posts on Facebook about your unique business. I mean, look around you, get out of the house, and make it a point to look, to listen, to hear, to feel, and to connect with the people around you. You know, maybe they're not going to buy a bunch of mascara from you. You know, maybe they aren't going to be your next Black presenter. Maybe nobody has made them laugh, nobody has heard, nobody has seen, or nobody has looked them in the eye in a really long time, and you made them feel that way. And then you are just spreading goodness. So that is my message for you guys today. That is my challenge. When we want to rise up and become leaders, we have to become better. And there are bad habits going on that we all do. I have to keep myself in check all the time, especially because my phone is my business. That you are not neglecting the world around you. Be somebody that people want to be around. Make people feel like leaders. Make them feel good to be around you. Let them feel big because you are such a leader. That is okay to let other people shine. Everybody in your company, especially your Y sisters, especially the Y sisters that aren't on your team. I can't tell you how many times this weekend that I saw, two women sitting next to each other. Obviously, they didn't know, both on their phones when they could actually be connecting with each other. That girl over there, yeah, she's having a hard time working her business too, but you know what? She is awesome at home parties. She could have the answer to your question. So this applies to every single human being in your life. Bring value to those. Give that, you guys, because it will come back to you, and it will come back to you fast. Be a better person.